Gradually, the waiting began to feel less like waiting and more like this was simply what life is about. The distracting tasks undertaken while the thing you are waiting for continues not to happen. I've had the most complicated, toxic relationship with this book. It has taken me about 3 months to complete it, including days where I read about 100 pages in one sitting and days where I could not move past a single page. I have developed a sense of deep attachment to all of these characters, while at the same time hating them. I've been frustrated by books before, by weak plots, unrealized potential, or stories that promise depth but never quite reach it. This frustration felt different. Conversation with Friends feels like it has very little story, but at the same time, an overwhelming amount of emotional potential, which it actually reaches, yet the book does not meet you quite where you want it to. The story follows Frances and Bobby, two sharp, politically aware young women who used to date before and are now best friends. They perform spoken word poetry together and move through literary and social circles of Dublin. Through a poetry event, they meet Melissa, a well-known writer, and her husband Nick, an actor. What begins as a casual conversation and social interaction slowly grows into a deeper connection, drawing the four of them and entangling them into each other's lives. The novel then focuses on the emotional dynamics that develop between these characters. It explores friendship, attraction, power, and intimacy, especially across differences in age, social class, and experience. Sally Rooney as an author is less interested in clear resolutions and more focused on the quiet tension that develops in relationships where people talk a lot but rarely say what they exactly mean. The best part of this story for me is that there is no story. There is no dramatic plot twist driving the book forward. Instead, the story unfolds through conversations, emails, and inner thoughts, capturing the discomfort of wanting closeness while not fully understanding the consequences of that desire. The simple reason I picked this book up was because I loved Normal People. That book had me captivated and hooked like nothing else. And I went into conversation with friends expecting a similar kind of twisted, startling, funny, yet deep take on modern relationships. Instead, I came out a little scarred, frustrated with the characters, and sort of having an existential crisis because if this is a near representation of modern young people, then we're all a little fucked. This book could very well be titled Self-Absorbed and Emotionally Unaware People Making the Worst Possible Decisions. Like if only the characters were a little more decisive and slightly better communicators, this book would have been 40 pages. And yet, I am not complaining. That is what Sally Rooney does to you. Her writing is so quietly captivating, it possesses you. It doesn't rush, it doesn't beg for your attention, it just slowly takes it. My biggest gripe with Sally Rooney at this point is that I pride myself a lot on being decisive in just one sphere of my life, which is books. And this book has taken that away from me also. 3 months, 300 pages, 3 minutes of talking about it right now. And I still don't know how I feel about it. And maybe that's the point. Maybe the point is not to feel anything, yet feel everything. Maybe the point is to read about these insufferable people for 300 pages and yet come out feeling a sense of belonging to them. Conversation with Friends is not a book about big events. It's about the slight emotional undercurrent. It's about the quiet anxiety of wanting something you're not sure allowed to want, and the strange way waiting can become a permanent state of being. So, if you're looking for a fast-paced, plot-heavy novel, stay away. I would still recommend Normal People if you've not read that. But if you enjoy reading character-driven stories that explore the messy part of modern relationships with honesty and restraint, Conversation with Friends is a book that will stay with you, whether you love it or resent it.